when when the meaning of three is prominent?
Yeah,
Like,
it
what's an
means,
example of prominent?
yeah. So, um, if we just say like Trayana, it simply means of the three, of the three. But so this is a meaning, a predominant meaning, which means the word three and the meaning of the word three is predominant here, which is three, of the three. Now, if I say, like Jiva Goswami gives an example here, so the example he gives is Parama three. So the meaning of this word is he to whom three are dear. You know, he to whom three are dear. So now here, the focus is not on the three. The focus is on the person to whom three are dear.
Mm.
So this is the usage of the secondary sense when the meaning is not predominant of three shabda. Okay.
Okay, so it's like not the subject.
Yeah, let's say Shad Goswami. Shad Goswami. So the six Goswamis. So the focus is on the Goswamis who are six in number. It's not the number six itself.
Mm.
So
Okay.
likewise, Chatush Kumar. So in that way. Uh, yeah, like Lord Shiva is also now known as Trinetra. Yeah, Trinetri or Trinetra. Yeah, Lord Shiva is known as Trinetra. So that means Trini Netrani Yasya, he who possesses or who can have three eyes, Trinetra. So the focus is on Lord Shiva and not on the number three.
Mhm.
So these are examples when it's not used in a predominant sense. So if such is the case, when it's not used in the predominant sense, then um, yeah, then three doesn't change to this traya. Then three remains three. So that was yeah. The next word is kati. Kati means how many. Like if you remember from Ajamil's section, sixth canto. So after the Vishnu Dutas and the Yamdutas, they had the conversation. So then the Yamdutas came back to Yamaraj, and the very first verse they spoke, the very first shloka. So they began with Kati. So they said Kati Santi Hi Shastaro. And how many controllers are actually there? Because earlier they thought that only Yamaraj is the only controller, and now Vishnu Dutas were there, who kind of stated that no, there is someone who is superior to Yamaraj and he's Lord Vishnu and such and such. So they were quite shocked. So they were like, Kati Santi Shastaro, how many controllers are actually there? So Kati, the word is Kati, so which means how many. Um, so it's declined like the word three. Shanant Sankhyaतः Kateshch Jas Shasor Maharah Svarte. So Sutra says Jas and Shas they undergo Mahahara like complete deletion when they come after a numeral ending in Sha or Na. So the sutra is saying if there is a numeral, a number word like in Sanskrit, a numeral which ends in Sha or Na, or after the word kati, or if there is the word kati. So if these are followed by either jas or shas, then this jas and shas they will undergo mahahara, like deletion, complete deletion. After they come after either numerals ending in sha or na or the word kati itself. Provided the meaning of these words is predominant. Again, the meaning of these words should be predominant. So now this is the kati word. So kati plus jas and kati plus shas. So both jas and shas they will be deleted. So only kati kati will remain in both jas and shas. Kati kati. Okay. Like kati santi hi shastaro. So shastaro is shastarah. So that's 1.3. So, kati shastarah. So kati goes with shastras. So how many shastaras or controllers are there? Santi. So, so that's 1 3. And then kati, kati naam, katishu. Uh, and when the meaning is not predominant, then kati will be declined like the hari shabda. So it will become kataya, like haraya. So Sankshodhani, Matsatapu says a couple of words here which end with either sha or na, as was mentioned in the sutra. Panchan, which means five, ends with na. Shash and with sh. So this is actually a shash, which we hear like Shad Goswami or Shat Pon. So that's actually shash. Saptan, Ashtan, Navan, Dashan, they all end with na. The next word to be declined is the word Sakhi. Sakhi. Now don't like think, oh, Sakhi means a gopi, like, a female entity. And why Sakhi is mentioned here in the Pullinga section, the Purushottam Linga section. So this Sakhi is a general word, it's the root word. So we have the word Sakha, which is in Pullinga, Purushottam Linga. So that comes from this word Sakhi. And the Sakhi, you know, the female entity Sakhi, that ends with a long E. So that also has the same root, this Sakhi. So this is the general root word, the Pratipadika. So from here we'll get the words. So Sakhi means friend. Okay, this sutra says Rirama Sakhibhyam Ushanas Purudakshas Anehas Ityetebhyascha Soraj Buddhamina. After uh, Rirama, after Rirama means, yeah, after the words ending with Rirama or just Rirama, and the words Sakhi, Ushanas, Purudakshas, and Anehas. Su, except for the 8.1 Su, which is Buddha, is replaced by Aj. So basically, it says that if we have either of these words, Sakhi, Ushnas, Purudakshas, Anehas, or any word ending with Rirama, followed by Su, 1.1 Su, so that Su will be replaced with Aj. So here Sakhi is there, Sakhi plus Su, Su gets replaced with Aj. And because Aj has the Cha Rama as the indicatory letter, so we apply Sansarasya Harashtiti. If there is a pratyay following ahead with Cha Rama as the indicatory letter, so we delete the Sansara. So the Sansara is E Rama here. So we delete it and we get Sakha after combining. So we get Sakha. So this is how we get Sakha, which means a friend, Mitra. Ushnas is a name of Shukracharya, by the way. Purudakshas is a name for Indra, and Anehas means time. अद्वय से आ, इद्वय से ऐ, उद्वय से औ, ऋद्वय से आर, ऋद्वय से आल, वृष्णीन्द्र संज्ञः ए ओ स्थाने ऐ औ च. So this sutra says, now if you remember we had done Govinda Sangya a few sutras back. So in Govinda Sangya we had some changes of letters. So this is Vrishnendra Sangya. So it says the replacement of Advaya with long A, Trivikrama A, Idvaya with I, Udvaya with Au, Ridvaya with R, Ridvaya with Al, A with I, O with Au. So all these changes, so they are called Vrishnendra. In Govinda, what happened? What were the changes? Idvaya became A in Govinda, Udvaya became O, Ridvaya became Ar, and Ridvaya became Al. Right? So these were the changes in Govinda. But in Vrishnendra, the changes are Advaya becomes A, Idvaya becomes I, Udvaya becomes Au, Ridvaya becomes R, Ridvaya becomes Al, A becomes I, O becomes Au. Okay, I'll just give one bonus here. I'm sounding like someone who gives workshops, like a free one initially, in order to, fetch students for a longer course. Anyhow, so actually I did a course like 2 months back, 2 months back. It was on AI and different AI tools. Like it was 3 hours workshop, and I was like, okay, let me see what they teach, what they tell. So I entered into it. So out of 3 hours, they told us about different AI tools, let's say for about an hour or so. And the rest of the session, they were promoting their other main courses, they were promoting their books, they were promoting their all the materials they have. And they were, doing it live. Okay, 20 seats are there, 30 products are there. Who will be the first one? They'll get an extra bonus. And I was like, just 1 hour of teaching, and the rest 2 hours they were kind of promoting their stuff. Anyhow, so bonus from me. Um, like, you must have seen or observed these words, like, let's say Parth, or let's say Madhava, um, let's say Yadava, what else? Even Vasudev, and so on. Now, Parth come, so what's the word which, like Parth comes from which word? It comes from Pritha, which is Kunti Maharani's another name, Pritha. Madhava comes from Madhu. So it comes from Madhu. Yadava comes from Yadu, and so on. Yeah, like even like Vaishnava. So Vaishnava comes from which one? Which word? It comes from Vishnu. So because we are doing this Vishnindra, now forget about the endings. Let's look here. Like Pritha. So this Re Rama, it takes Vishnindra. So Re Rama takes Vishnindra. So what does Re Rama changes into? What does Re Ram change into? It becomes R. So this Re Rama becomes R here, right? So we get Par. Similarly, Madhu, the A here, it takes Vishnindra, it becomes long A, Trivikrama A, so we get Madhav. I'm not working on the endings. I'm just saying how Vishnindras they work. Yadu, A becomes A. In Vishnu, this E Rama, it takes Vishnindra, so E becomes I. So we get Vaishnava. So anywhere you see such words, the root of which like Pritha and Path and so on. Yeah, so you can see the Vishnindras happening there. So this is an example of the Vishnindras. In the Tadhita chapter, the last one, these Vishnindras are very much applied, um, and elsewhere also. So these were the Vishnindras. At a glance, you can see here how they change, like Advaya into A, Idvaya into I, Udvaya into O, Ridvaya into R, Ridvaya into Al, A into I, O into O. And in the Govinda section, Idvaya changed into A, Udvaya changed into O, Ridvaya changed into and Ridvaya had changed into Al. These were the four in Govinda, and the Vishnindra is bigger. So these Govindas and Vishnindras, they are quite important. So Govinda, they are also known as Guna in Panini, and the Vishnindras, they are known as Vriddhi in Panini. So this is also good to know. Guna and Vriddhi. So Govinda and Vishnindra in Harinama. Yeah. Swadayah Pancha Pandavaha. So we had learned what are the yadus in the previous class. So shas onwards, all the pratyayas are called yadus. So the first five, su, au, jas, au, so they are called Pandavas together. So this is another Sangya Sutra. So the first five swadis are called uh, Pandavas. Right. Okay. Sakyur Vrishnendraha Suvarjam Pandavishu. What does it mean? The word Sakhi, it takes Vrishnindra. Okay, when we say the word Sakhi takes Vrishnindra means the last letter takes Vrishnindra. That is E Rama here. So the word Sakhi takes Vrishnindra when any Pandava except Su follows. So when any Pandava is following except for 1.1 Su, so yeah, except for Su, so then Sakhi will take Vrishnindra. So E will become I, right? We have already done Su, the declension for Su. So this is 1.2 Sakhi plus Au. Au is a Pandava. So E will take Vrishnindra. By this sutra, it becomes I, and then I from the Sandhi Sutra. I. So this I turns into I, and we get Sakhayav. Similarly, we get Sakhayaha because Jas is also a Pandava. Sakhayam because is also a Pandava, and Sakhayav. So until 2.2, we get these forms. 2.3, Sakhi plus Shas, so it's like Hari Shabda, so we get Sakhin, like Harin. Then, Na Sakhir Hari Sangyashtadau Patistva Samase. The word Sakhi is not a Hari Shabda. See, ideally, Sakhi is a Hari Shabda because it's ending with Avamana E. But this sutra is saying now that the word Sakhi is not a Hari, when any Vishnu Bhakti from Ta onwards follows. So when from 3.1 onwards, Sakhi is not considered a Hari Shabda. So that means Sakhi will not be declined like the Hari Shabda. So the sutras which were applicable in making of Hari Shabda, they won't be applicable for Sakhi Shabda. So nor is the word Pati when it is not in a samasa. And also the word Pati, which is also Hari Shabda. So Ta onwards, Pati is also not considered a Hari Shabda. But if the Pati word is in a samasa, is in compound with another word, then Pati will be declined like a proper Hari Shabda. So this Pati Shabda we'll deal with later. Now Sakhi is there, so Sakhi plus Ta will just normally do it. So Itva Meva Sarveshwari, Sakhya, Sakhibhyam, Sakhibhya, Sakhye, Sakhibhyam, Sakhibhya. Khyaltyabhyam Ngasingasor Us. After words ending in ki, ti, or ti. So Sakhi ends with this ki here. So after such words ending with ki, ti, or ti, like bhakti, which we will do in the Lakshmi Linga gender, so that will end with this ti. I'm just giving an example. So after words ending in these four, ngasi and ngas, which means 5.1 and 6.1, they are replaced by us. So Sakhi plus Nasi, Nasi gets replaced with Us, E becomes Ya, and we get Sakyu. Then Sakibhyam, Sakibhya, same here for 6.1, Sakyu, Sakyo, Sakinam, and then Sakhi Patibhyam Nger Au. After the words Sakhi and Pati, Ni is replaced by Au. So Au, so we get Sakyo, Ni is replaced with Au, and Idvame Vaya Sarvishri, Sakyo, Sakhishu. Then 8.1 Sakhi plus Su, it will be declined like Hari Shabda. So Govinda is done. Harer Govinda Jasi Vrishni Shubhadecha. Su is deleted. Eo Vamane Bhiha Buddhasya Darshanam. So we get He Sakhe, Sakhayav, Sakhaya. So this is the Sakhi table. Sakha, Sakhayav, Sakhaya, Sakhayam, Sakhayav, Sakhin, Sakhya, Sakhiyam, Sakhi, Sakhi, Sakhiyam, Sakhivya, Sakhyo, Sakhiyam, Sakhiyo, Sakhyo, Sakhyo, Sakhinam, Sakhyo, Sakhyo, Sakhishu, He Sakhe, He Sakhayav, He Sakhaya. So actually, in order to get into commentaries like shlokas, which is the purpose, we have to be very conversant with all these forms, especially the nouns. Uh, Otherwise, it won't click. When we'll be reading the shastras, it won't click. Okay, which form is this? Which form is that? So we need to be conversant, and for that we need to work a bit harder. Okay, so that was Sakhi. Now the next word is Vishnu. There is no new rule, no new sutra in declension or in derivation of this word Vishnu. All the sutras which were applied to decline Hari Shabda, Same sutras will be applied for Vishnu because E ura manto Hari Sangya. Any word ending with Vamana E or Vamana U, they are called Hari Shabdas. So this Vishnu is also a Hari Shabda. So it's declined in the same way. So this is your homework to decline the words which we have done, like three, Kati, then Sakhi, three of them, and then this Vishnu Shabd. No new rule here, the same set of rules which we did for Hari. On that note, we'll stop here because I can move and proceed, but uh, it should be digested also. And yeah, good news. So tomorrow we'll be beginning with so tomorrow is Friday at last. And so tomorrow will be beginning. So the timings will be 8 to 9. So on special request of Chandra Prabhuji, he said. I was thinking actually 6 to 7, 7 to 8 earlier, but you said so. We'll keep it 8 to 9. So let's see
I
how
think
it
that's
goes.
good because that's like when everything's over in the day. Like 6 o'clock
Yeah,
lots of times is like
right, right,
engagement. For me,
right.
it's also better. Okay.
Sure. So so I didn't
Thank
consider
you.
I didn't consider anyone else or I didn't even ask anyone. So I'll just post it in the group now. Okay, it's 8 to 9. So whoever makes. And whoever.
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for considering my request.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. So, so please be there and anyone can join in. So if you know anyone else interested and has a bit of Sanskrit grammar foundation, can join in and uh, can
Okay.
participate. Relish.
Yeah, there's one devotee, Kubananda, who'll be joining. He's very excited.
Yeah,
And he
anyone
has
can
to say,
join in. This is open.
okay, great.
Yeah. Oh, hmm. Uh, Maybe if you can help me in some things for tomorrow's class, just little things.